Hey guys, what's up? This is LoneWolf from SHFS, and today we're going to be doing a video on Minato movement, and I have to answer some questions that I left in another video to those who actually watched it. So first we're going to do the questions, and question number one is from Denko Seika. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But anyway, maybe S3 videos is better than Rev videos for you subs. I guess you meant your subs. The reason why we don't record Storm 3 is because it's an old game. There's not many people on it. The rest that are on it aren't very good. In my opinion, like, I'll play someone, they don't chakra dash right, people don't know how to Z dash. Like, it's kind of dead as a game in general. And Shogo doesn't have the game, so there'd be no Shogo, etc. And plus, we've already seen Storm 3 gameplay. I did a little bit on it, but I think I just want to stick with Rev because we've been doing that for a while and it seems to be working just fine. And honestly, I feel like you should just move with the time. Like when Storm 4 comes out, we're not going to be doing Rev videos, we're going to be doing Storm 4 videos. You know what I mean? It's just the way things work. You kind of stick with the times. Alright, question number 2 is from Shino Kami Sensei. The question is, who's better character in Revo, Haku or Darui? So who's the better character? I'm going to say Haku because Haku has more combo cancels, and Haku's first hit is on par with Minato's speed, if not faster, so yeah. Question number 3 is from Pakun TV, NU-NSR. How much time do you spend in practice to figure out a combo? So this is a long process, actually. First, you have to figure out all the stuns with the character, so I go in and I practice by hits, basically. Like, I hit once, awaken, stun, no stun, I don't know. And you generally learn a few things, like if there's a 2-part hit to a combo, if you awaken in the middle of it, they'll still be stunned, such as this. Alright, so the second hit is a 2-part hit, 1, 2. So if you awaken at the first start of it, like that, my bad, they're stunned because the second hit gets carried out. Now that's basic, but I go through every character and I figure those kinds of stuns out first to see what I'm working with, and I see what the opponent can rebound. So I basically spend about 10 to 20 minutes just figuring out the character. Then afterward, I think of all the supports that could go with it. Like on my own time, I don't even have to be playing Naruto. I could just be, I don't know, doing schoolwork, and I'll just think about, like, in my mind, what supports would work with that character. And when I think of a combo, I try it out, and the funny thing is, like, while I'm trying out that combo, I end up finding more bugs with the character than I would have, and I end up making combos out of those bugs. And yeah, like the Shino one, I had no idea I could do that. That was completely by accident, and then I found out, and I'm like, why has anyone done this before? I YouTubed around and I saw that no one had used Shino before, like, well, at least, from what I've seen. Like, there wasn't really any up-to-date style. Like, there was old style, you know what I mean, like style when it first started out with like Kidomaru, Shuriken Trick, and that's cool at the time, but like now everyone's gotten so better to the point where that stuff doesn't cut it anymore. So I tried doing a new Shino video, but yeah. Anyway, to answer your question, finally, figuring out a combo could take a minute because technically you were using the character against your friend and you found a glitch and you're like, holy crap, that just happened. Or it could take hours just to find out, like, something new. It just depends. Like, it's just luck, really, what happens. Maybe you think you found something and you try it out and you end up finding something new. It's just like you can't really, you know, you can't really tell how long it's going to be. Okay, this is from another video because we didn't get enough questions. Thank you, everyone. Just kidding. Okay, so this is from Epic Shows. I don't know. Anyway, he asked, do you even have fingers? And I've seen this, like, in other places too. And yes, we all do, 1. And 2, speed's impressive, yes, but that shouldn't be everything. You should also be looking at, like, how they blend the combo in with the character. Does it suit the character well? Is it easy to hit? Or not by easy to hit, I mean, is it easy to set up? How in depth did they look into the combo? How hard would the timing actually be? Like, if you try out the combo yourself, then you'll understand that it's not just speed that matters, but like timing and all that other stuff. So just don't focus on speed for everything. It's not like if you see someone playing fast that automatically makes them good, because someone can be fast and that's great, but like if I know what you're doing, it doesn't matter how fast you do it, I'm still going to know you're doing it, so I can predict you and step in before you're even able to pull something off. This comment is from JJ Drama 98. He screamed, "Finally, combos for my main Shino. Good job, dude, you're a pro." 1, thank you. And 2, if you guys want to see combos with any particular person, let me know, okay? Another thing, I cannot reply to some of your guys' comments. I believe the reason was they haven't verified their account or something, but the reason you're not getting any replies back, like thank yous, is because I actually can't reply. I don't understand why YouTube does this, but there you have it. Last thing I want to address is why I reply to every comment, or I try to. Instead of saying thank you to all, I actually like go and say thank you to every single one of the comments, just because like I find it wrong to just say all and group everyone into one thing. I like replying to every single comment just because I really have nothing better to do and it's fun and to read them and all that. So thank you, and that's why you see thank you all the way across the comment section. Lastly, I haven't been using Minato for a while, so I've been thinking about getting back into him. What do you guys think? Like, should I? I honestly haven't, by the way. I'm actually bad with him right now. Like, it's awful. I can't play the way I used to. But that's not necessarily bad, because it's good to like go back and like rebuild your style so that when you play again, you have your own unique feel to it again. That's completely different from before. So you know it's new, and it feels good because you're playing in a different way from before. Also, this wasn't really a question directed to me, but someone asked this, I forget who. When is Shogo going to be back? I have no idea. He's doing schoolwork and he wants to focus, so I'll leave that to him. If he comes back, and I'll make sure to record him and stuff, but until then, we'll see what happens, okay? Because I know just as much as you at this point. Lastly, to all the people that keep messaging me and I never get to them, I am very sorry. There are a lot of messages, surprisingly, but hey, that's great in my opinion. I try and get to everyone, and on top of that, I do have to record and stuff, so my notifications are always off, meaning I will never reply right away. Why? Because instead of turning them on and off constantly, it's better to keep them off. Windy, on the other hand, always keeps them on, but I think they mess up the look of the video. I don't know, I'm an OCD person, so I turn them off. I will get to your comments eventually and stuff, and I will play with you eventually, but it might be a little bit of a wait because it's actually kind of hard. I try and talk to people. I know most people don't do that, like, that's my dog if you can hear, but I see most people don't actually answer back, but I try to. Like, it's just that there's a lot of people. You have no idea. I can't believe it. We're at 470 something, and that's amazing, and thank you guys, and yeah, but that's a lot of people. It's hard to reach everyone. Throughout this whole thing, you've probably heard lastly and stuff, because I keep forgetting to add new things in, so I apologize. But anyway, I want to address my name, LoneWolf 1314. When people see this, they go, oh, he must be bad, he must be a scrub, he must be a random, whatever you want to call me. Shogo even did this the first time we talked. But that's for another story. If you guys ever want to learn how SHFS started up, let me know about that. It's a long story in my opinion. But anyway, I've actually heard some people say that I'm only bad because I don't have Sensei or Shin or Maseo or Reber. I don't have any of that at the end of my name. Instead, like, why don't I have Wolf Sensei? Because why should I have to? I don't need a Japanese name or a little addition to make myself a better player. It's not going to change anything. So all the people want me to change it to it, I'm sorry, but I'm sticking with what I got because I like what I have right now. You shouldn't judge me because I don't have Sensei at the end of my gamer tag. I don't know. It doesn't make me any better or worse, so, you know. Now, I don't mean to insult everyone who's stuck by this standard. I mean, that's up to you. I don't want to follow it. Like, I don't think I need to. The name and the gameplay should speak for themselves, I guess you could say. So, why the numbers and why Lone Wolf? All of that is actually personal information that I'm going to withhold. But basically, everything in my name actually means something to me, like a lot. So yeah, the numbers do have a meaning. It's not like I just randomly input digits because Lone Wolf was taken. I didn't want the gamer tag Lone Wolf. I wanted Lone Wolf 1314, and I got Lone Wolf 1314. So yeah, and I'm gonna do a little skit real quick. oh, you guys only play on Rev because Rev is easier to style on than S3. SHFS are a bunch of people who can't play the game right. They just think they're good on Naruto because they can play Revolution when Revolution takes no skill. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to keep whining. It's not like we just appeared on Revolution because we worked good on S3, okay? Shogo and Dranis have been around forever, honestly. I got latents at the game on S3, but I still knew how to play. I played with a bunch of people. Seriously, you can ask them. I wasn't the best, but I could play. It's not like I didn't exist, and it's not like I couldn't handle it. I knew the relay system just as well as you guys did, to all the people that are saying that. I knew how to play. You can't say that I don't know how, because I knew all the tricks. I knew how to do everything. When I see something, I understand it, and I automatically know what's actually happening. For the most part, the things that do shock me are very impressive, and they generally shock other really good players that already know the game. So, yeah. Now, why did I start on Rev? Well, one, I didn't really think to have a capture card. Honestly, I never thought I was good at this game. So, well, I thought I was good, but like, I don't know, I didn't think it'd be like YouTube stuff. I didn't think about that at all. Like, I just really, it didn't pop into my head. Like, I just watched like Shimi and Masato, and I enjoyed watching their videos. I'm like, that's so cool. Wish I could play them one day, but obviously I can't because that's bad connection right there. We'd probably be red barring and stuff. So reason number one is I didn't think about it. And reason number two for not starting recording during S3, I didn't have any money. I was younger, and my parents wouldn't really buy me a recorder, especially because, you know, when you're younger, like, they're like, oh, it's just a phase kind of thing. Like, you just want to do it for fun, and you'll be over with it within a week, so it's not worth paying the money. That's exactly what happened. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty young. But anyway, the third reason, I didn't know anyone. I didn't have a network or anything, I guess you could say. Like, on Rev, I met Shogo, who knew External and Dranis, and all of these people, and like, I got to meet others who could help me out, and help SHFS out, and then, yeah, like, we could help each other out and all that. Like, I didn't have that on S3. It was just me, Enigma, Shadow Snake, and a few other people, like Freehan Tundra, but you guys don't know him, and I just kind of played with them for fun. Incredibly sorry for the long video, and no, there's no gameplay. I'm sorry. Wait for the next one. We come out with a video every 2 days. That is something I'm extremely proud of, considering, one, I don't think I've ever seen another Naruto YouTuber do that. And people say quality over quantity, but honestly, I think the clips are good. I mean, some of them are, like, alright, but lately, especially, like, the combos I've been doing, I've put in a lot of time into them. Like, you have no idea. Just one combo is easy, but that many combos with one character, I'm like I'm jumping around from character to character because I think I've like washed up some of them. Now, granted, if I spend enough time like figuring things out, but if I'm trying to come up with different things every single video, like I have to keep hopping characters. So yeah, that's why you've seen like the Ino thing I did, the Shino thing, which I'm incredibly proud of still, and yeah. And then I have to record the others, and that takes a lot of time because it's hard to hit those combos online. The delay is awful. So, like, recording Shio takes time, recording Shogo, etc., you know. And, okay, guys, I want to ask you one more thing. For the Minato movement training, do you mean how to, like, the inputs for things? Or do you mean something like, what else can I do that I haven't seen already kind of stuff? Or by that I mean like something you haven't seen in a video done yet. Like maybe you do know it, maybe you don't, so like there's a chance there, so maybe you should check it out kind of thing. I don't know, you guys let me know on that. And yeah, stick to the end because I'm going to show you my layout real quick with the controls. Alrighty, so these are my controls as you guys can see. I know generally chakra for LB is probably better. In fact, I almost feel limited with the RB chakra button, but I've gotten used to it, and I really don't feel like switching now. It's just second nature, because although it makes me like I'm lacking in terms of speed, because like the chakra and the jump button are linked to the same thing, so it's harder to perform like the backdash trick. And whereas if I could use two hands at the same time, like left hand LB, right hand A, I could backdash probably a lot quicker and stuff. It helps me with other things though at the same time. Like I feel like it makes it easier for me. I can actually play with one hand better than most people with this control setup, so if I'm ever looking away or something. But yeah, how I created this was I knew that the chakra had to be some RB button, because making it any other button, like RB, LB, LT, RT, and you can switch that to PS3 controls, like you guys know what I mean, the bumpers basically at the end of the controller, that's best for chakra. I don't care which one you make it, just probably put it as that, because it'll probably be better that way. You can press the button faster. And I don't know, it's just the go-to thing for many people. Now, the shuriken, why is my shuriken Y? Which this, I don't think I've ever seen anyone do, or I haven't heard of it at least. Most people get this from me, actually, but the tilt chain, when I was first starting out in Storm 3, I wanted to make the tilt chain easier for myself. And although it sounds simple, B to X is more annoying. I hate my phone. You done?
Call from unavailable.
Thanks.
Call from unavailable.
Yep, keep going. Okay, someone answered it. I don't know why, it's from unavailable, whatever. Anyway, so Y is shuriken, and so for the tilt chain, you guys know you tilt, throw shuriken, and then awaken before the shuriken come out. And the thing is, B to Y is easier than B to X, so especially with newcomers, it just feels better on the hands for me. I don't know why. And like RB to Y is like so much easier than RB to X. Just with the way the hand positioning works, I feel like it's comfortable for me, but that's my own opinion. Besides that, nothing else has changed. It's all the same, so yeah, there's not much difference there. And honestly, I give props to anyone who plays with default controls and is able to pull off style, because that's hard. Like, it's good to customize your own style for you. The default is just a guide, I guess, but you can change it up to suit your own style best. Like how you move, you should design your controls around that. You don't need to copy people. It's not like, oh, LoneWolf uses these controls, so to be like him, I should use these, so I'll be good. It's not like it'll automatically make you good, but try and figure out which is best for you. And that's my advice for that. And I'll see you guys later.